Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Coffee with Q. Again, this is Mr. Q here. We have some good stuff we're going to discuss. Before I do anything, I will say Merry Christmas to all of you. Happy Hanukkah because today is Hanukkah, just so you know. But guys, I'm excited and I cannot wait to share everything that I have to share with you today because we have a great show for you. Okay? So what happened is that we watched a company that made very great success, and I'm going to share some of their products with you today because it's Christmas. I feel like talking about something that significant, that it really helped another person to grow, and I hope you think the same way as well. So what we have today is things that you needed to know about how you can actually, okay, get the stuff that you need at the price that you can afford. And we'll talk about that. But before we go any further, again, welcome to Coffee with Q with Mr. Q. And I think all of you that signed in today, and to be honest with you, last week I was just talking a little bit about the new products that we have, the new stuff that was coming on for Shop on Q, because Shop on Q is one of the sponsor of our program. So I had a chance to focus and tell you guys about it. But let me tell you what's impressed me the most is the fact that so many people went and purchased. We had people from New York, from New Jersey, from Florida, obviously, all over, Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina, a lot of people in California. I want to thank those people because you're talking about a trio 10,000. They bought these things like no tomorrow. And we want to thank all our friends from Texas. Yes, you guys are buying and buying and buying. Because remember, the reason why I support shoponq.com because they sponsor us. But what's important is we started this from day one with them. And I see the success that they are bringing. Because of that, I want to share some of their products with you today. But remember, our subject today, our topic is 17 tips to lose 100 pounds or more. That's what our topic is basically. But the bottom line right now, guys, is that I'm able to share with you, okay, Coffee with Q on a Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve. Tomorrow is the day. Today is Hanukkah. Of course, all my friends invited me. We're going to be there. We're going to have fun. We're going to worship with them. We're going to do whatever it takes. We're going to go to temple, synagogue, because I love you guys, because I grew up around a lot of my best friends that's are Jewish. And of course, our Savior is Jewish. So what else can you ask for? And also, I really thank you guys for really buying that much from us. I asked the company if I'm allowed to show it. They said no because of the names and the phone number of their customers and the emails. They didn't want me to share it. But I'm telling you, over 4,000 of you went and bought the product from shoponq.com. Continue doing this because they want to support Coffee with Q. Because Shop on Q people are focused on getting things done with us, and we are focused as well to help them make their dreams become a reality. So anyway, what is Coffee with Q? Coffee with Q is a group of professionals that put their heads together that's already brought a lot of success in their lives, especially me. I will tell you this, that we worked so hard at the beginning and we brought the success by creating our own luck, by creating our own way, and then work together with everybody. And today we are teaching you and share with you our success with you in terms of reaching out to teach you how to bring your success. If you're starting a new business, or you have a business, or you're thinking of starting a new business, this is what Coffee with Q will do for you. Will definitely help you. So again, I will say again, happy holidays. And all my guys who sign in so far, we got so many of you guys are signing in right now, looking at what we are doing. I am excited. I am really, really excited to see you guys kicking butts like that. I like that. So anyway, without any stopper, my background is an engineer. I am a PhD engineer. My background is more focusing on electronics, accessories, and things that make sense that will innovate your life, and then, of course, things that will work to make your life easier, especially you who are working a job or you own a company, you're all over the place. You need someone to create products for you that will make your life easier in the life of your family, of course, and your neighbors as well. So again, we're going to start with some of my favorite products and why I am very enthused of sharing all these things with you. Number one, I will start talking about the trio. Okay, the trio, I'm gonna be honest with you. We designed this product called iWalk. If you go to anywhere in either Amazon or you go to different location, you will see the way we design these products is only for you to help, stay your product charged. Because our goal is to do one thing, is to make sure that we protect the electronic devices that you've been buying from different companies in different places. So if you see the iWalk, if you look at it in your camera a little closer, you see the power, what you can do with that iWalk product. In other words, you can charge your Android phone with it. You can charge your iPhone with it. You can charge your iPads. You can charge every single electronics device you have, and you can charge your computer. So this particular product is staying for 22 hours to charge your, of course, any electronic devices you have. Let's say you travel a lot. Right now, it's Christmas and New Year is coming in the 2017. I know you have a lot of big goals you want to achieve, you want to make happen for yourself. Guess what? You can definitely go to shoponq.com and look for the Trio 10,000 and the Trio 6,000 in the 3,000 mAh, which is what you call the milliamperage that you can definitely. I'm going to speak a little engineering. I was trying to kind of not speaking too high about engineering because I want to keep it simple for you. But I will have to also put some words now, even though I will translate them for you. And then definitely. So this, you can put this inside your bag. It's a dry cell. Obviously, it's not dangerous. You can take it to the airplane with you. And you can, of course, go camping. And also, this product, the reason why it's the number one selling in the industry, because what happened is that this particular product, when you have a lot of children or you have a lot of friends or you have a lot of electronic devices, you don't want to be waiting around for your product to be charged, especially if you're delivering a presentation. If you go to trade shows, you go to church, and you go to different big events, you don't want to find a plug to plug things in, or if you forgot to charge it at the house, have no worries. But with this product, you'll be able to do all that. But what happened with this product is this. It's basically pass-through technology. It's also approved by Apple. And we designed this product especially for you in mind because we were able to, as engineers, you have to figure out a better way to help people keep their products and stay in business. In terms of, imagine you have a business you have to close. Let's say you're a doctor, or maybe you're a businessman, you sell medical products, or you sell machines for printing or whatever, or you sell equipment. And then there is your computer went down. There is no charge on that computer. There is no way you're going to close this deal. And how much is this cost really? You can go on our website. You will see how affordable this is. It's unbelievable. Look at the product right here. If you look at it, you see you can charge almost anything you want with this. So then you can definitely plug your devices, and then you can go out there and make your closing so you can make the money that you're supposed to do. What do? Obviously, you are a presenter, you are a businessman or businesswoman. Your job is to make sure that you get the juice that you need, the charge, the natural charge that you need to present either your projector or your computer or your laptop or your iPhone or your Android phone or your iPad. It doesn't matter. This will help you as well. If you're a Windows user, yes, you can charge your computer, all your devices with this product as well. So waste no time. And this is one of the products that I really like. And also, when you travel, for example, okay, when you travel, obviously, you want to have a pure boom, like a sound that will relax you, that will definitely keep you, even if you're driving or you're taking the airplane going somewhere, you'll be able to see this product. It's called the Pure Boom. It's available at shoponq.com. And this is, we're talking about a great engineering. We also have the wire and the wireless. If you go into, because I did all the review on this, and I got to tell you, it's a Pure Gear product. So we are working with Pure Gear side by side to design a true product to help you basically listen, not only listen to music, but listen to your presentation before you give it to someone. Let's say you're going to Germany or you're going to another state or even perhaps another continent, or maybe you're going to the snow. You have to really review what you're going to talk about. This is a wireless. If you see this gentleman here on the bicycle, if you look at it right here, that's what he's using to listen to the motivation. How many times that you try to work out and the music kind of keep you where you're supposed to be, right? And the music motivates you within the inner you, you know, that you're pushing harder, or maybe you're trying to give someone a presentation, you want to listen to it as you're speaking to the audience. This Pure Boom, which is a Pure Gear product, it's right there. If you look on the bottom, you see Pure Gear. We are working with them side by side. This one have a Bluetooth in it, and then it's wireless. And then, of course, in French, we said écouteur sans fil, which is wirelessly. Okay. And then, if you want to see the one with the wire, it's amazing. If you look at this wonderful person dancing, of course, you see, that's a product that you need to have for yourself and for your family. So don't waste any time taking advantage of this, because this is amazing. It's amazingly settled. So if you have a chance, go to shoponq.com. Shop on Q. It's spelled SHOPON in letter Q.com. SHOPONQ.com. Go there. You will find those products at a very, very good price. And also, they're also hooked on Amazon as well. And if you search for Shop on Q, you will get it as well, and you get the product at the price you deserve. But let me tell you the good thing about this. When you buy these products on Shop on Q, guess what happens, guys? The shipping is free, okay? You need to take advantage of that. So you definitely have to do it. Now, this is the thing that create problems. Like, for example, if you're a soccer mom or a dad who drive big cars, van, and you have a lot of kids, why are you taking to another coast or maybe to school or going to a weekend, getaway weekend? And guess what? Sometimes you don't have enough plug inside the car. And then we also work side by side with Pure Gear as well to come up with this product for you. Okay, you will see it have a dual USB plug in there, and you can put it inside the cigarette lighter plug, and then you can put two products in there. Then there's a product that we are designing for you where you can put it at the house, like even if you have 20, 30 gadgets or electronic devices, we will be able to have you charge them. We'll talk about that also later. As an engineer, my job is to get you what you need, and also what can give you a solution to make your life easier. So by having this in your van, in your car, your children will not have any issues fighting over a plug, because you know what happens if you're traveling far away. The kids can be very annoying, and they can really, especially the young ones, the Z generation, they're not patient. They yell at you, they scream at you. As a parent, you know how to handle it. So this is why we need to focus on these particular products. But there's one product that I really like. And this is, again, another iWalk product. If you look at this product here, let me tell you what turned me on about this product. It's the same thing basically of the big one, but this is the small version of it. This one, you can put this in your pocket, in your suit pocket. Believe me, guys, you can charge your devices right there while you doing a presentation or doing whatever you want to do. This particular product will help you do that. Watch this. If you look at behind there, look how many devices you can charge with this product. It's amazing. It's a very, very compact, very nice, and I want you guys to take advantage of it. And this is the reason why I tell everybody, don't waste time. Try to get yourself together and get these products inside your house for you and your children to make your life easier. Because sometimes you don't have time, you don't even remember to plug your system in, your computers, your device in. And it's when you get out there and you say, oh my Lord, I forgot my cord, or my cord is too short, they're not long enough. But guess what? With this product, you don't need to worry. You just plug it in. Okay, it's an iWalk. It's for all Apple and Androids. You can look at it. All Apple and Androids product. So you can definitely charge all your phones with it. Every single thing you can do with this. It's very, very slim, very small. And then you should take advantage of that. But this is what's really making me very happy. You know, they said that remember, I'm just introducing few products to you because you have to go to shopunq.com to see this, because you need to see this for yourself, okay? If you look at what is the market is really doing right now? We go to movies a lot, we go to the theater, we have fun, we do different kind of stuff, am I right? But about if I say to you as an engineer, as a PhD engineer, you can take my word for it. Suppose you're able to not go to the movies, but to see a screen that's more digital, like bigger, better. Suppose I can show you that. Will you be able to be part? This is my favorite product. Bam. Okay. This is the VR to go. This is a really, really impressive, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. And then if you look behind here, look at the settings. It's so beautiful. Look at it. And then the look of it, the way it's packaged, the design, the excitement that you will have with this, playing your games and all that crazy stuff. You need to definitely get one of those for the new year. Because remember when I was presenting to you, I said you have to balance your life, right? In order for you to really balance your life, you have to really play games sometimes. Don't keep your mind focused and just work, 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 work. Nothing wrong with that. But it's important that you balance, you stay congruent with your life. Like you don't really kill yourself. But you can use something like this and show the excitement with you and your family. Get one for each one of your family. But go to shopunq.com. It's available right now. They just came out with this particular model. Remember, there are so many of them. But this one, guys, I recommend that you get this one inside shopunq.com. It's available. It's wireless express. It's really, really easy. It's a VR to go. You definitely need to take advantage and buy one for each member of your family. But anyway, you know how many times we break our system, our computer is broken and all that? They have different colors, but I picked this color, and the reason I picked the pink because I know my ladies love the pink. My ladies, my beautiful, I know you love the pink. So they have it in black. It's also a Pure Gear product as well. So we are able to do all these things for you. Ladies and gentlemen, this is where you have to make a decision. At the end of this podcast, I will definitely share with you the website again and the phone number to call, obviously, so you can get it, or you can go to the site and you can pay PayPal, you can pay MasterCard, Visa card, American Express, any form of credit cards, really. If you go to shopunq.com, you'll be able to get all these out there. So as an engineer, I'm encouraging you guys to take advantage of these wonderful products. So again, go to shopunq.com. Okay, it's shopunq.com, and don't waste any time. Just go and take advantage of it. Okay, but anyway, my name is Mr. Q. Like I told you, and all these people who are watching me tonight, this morning, I really appreciate, because tomorrow is the big day. It's a Christmas day. So what we're gonna do basically, we're going to share with you our presentation for today, which is right here. Let me go ahead and get it done with you for you here. Okay, right there. It says 17 tips. 17 tips to lose 100 pounds or more. Let's go with the wheel thing, right? Bam. Guys, it's all about planning. Losing weight is all about planning. And I know you ladies, you are focused. My big boys out there, I know you focus. You're trying to make a change in your life. I know that. But you got to plan properly. The new year is coming. You have a resolution. You want to change your life. You want to change the way you look. You want to be able to lose the weight without any problems, right? But how do you do that? You have to have a great plan. Everything that we do in life, you need to plan, right? So when you have a lot of weight to lose, it means playing the long game, okay? And during that time, you'll face challenges. There's no question about it. Weight loss experts and people who have done it before, they will offer you the ideas to cut calories, fight the hungry or the hunger, if you want to call it that, make exercise easier, stay on track, and more, okay? Some are tried and true, and others may surprise you. So we're going to share those with you. So go big for breakfast. What I always tell people as a professional, I say to people, you need to stay in shape in order for you to. If you're presenting a business, you got to be in shape, okay? And when you work out, you have to eat breakfast. Lots of it, okay? Lots of breakfast. So people who eat more in the morning and less at night tend to lose more weight. Because imagine the nurses, the doctors, the medical field in general, or the truck drivers and the taxi drivers. What happened is that they work all day long, and then at night they have a big meal, and then they will be big because, to be honest with you, uh, if you think about it, some studies suggest that starting your day with a high protein meal, especially warm, salad food helps you feel fuller and less hungry later. So shoot for 350 to 400 calories with at least 25 grams of protein. Okay, so we also check with different doctors, different nutritionists. We will quote as we go. We will quote Dominica Rubino, which is an MD. It's a director of the Washington Center for Weight Management and Research. The reason why we talk to these people, we want to make sure that if we give information to you, it's really researched, it's solid, it's real, and it's really been tested over and over. So you will see Dominica Rubino will definitely go out through here and tell you breakfast is important. You have to go big for breakfast. Don't shortcut yourself with breakfast. You have to eat breakfast. You have to. So the other thing that we want people to focus on, you have to keep a photo diary. In other words, everything that you are eating, we want you to take a picture of it to show your friends how it works. So we have horrible memories in terms of what we eat. Am I right? And then if you see what Susan Albers, which is one of the people who really believe that if you track everything that you eat, it helps you not to make big mistakes, or you can reduce the amount of mistakes or less mistakes. So if you look at and also remember, you can also check her book too. She is the author of the Eat Q. If you go to Amazon or you go to Kindle, you can see her book as well. Save your food photos in a daily file before your next snack or meal. Review them, okay? Because sometimes we eat and we don't even pay attention to what we eat. But by taking a diary and also every single day you take picture of what you eat, it will definitely remind you what you've already eaten. And that may help you decide to downsize or choose something else, because sometimes, we just get stuck on things. But the important here is you have to use an app. The reason why I say this, because remember I told you technology and you is basically in series. What I mean by that is, if I know, okay, I can keep track of everything that I do, and then I can use technology to work to my advantage. So it just do not see food in portion the way normally thin people see them. See, blogger Lisa Durant says, if you can check her out too, she used what you call MyFitnessPal, which is, I have one myself on my phone. I even have that app, will tell me step by step what to do, what not to do, to focus on her relationship with food. Now you said, well, man, do I have a relationship with food? Yeah, that's your best relationship, because food can make you look good. Food can also tear you apart. Oh my Lord, what an oxymoron, right? It's like a great simile here. So she tracked what she ate and how much. Basically, that helped her be honest with herself. She also set weight loss and fitness goals to track her progress. Without an app, I would absolutely gain some weight back. So, in other words, she's smart enough to use technology to her advantage. Listen to this. She's smart enough to use technology to her advantage to keep track of her weight. So then you should do the same thing. So use an app, and we can recommend some for you at later show, and we can definitely make sure you take advantage of that. Now, if you look at this, when I bought this thing, you try a meal replacement plan. Let me tell you guys something. You gotta know this. If you look at the cup that I'm showing you here, if you can measure your food properly, that's where the secret is. You will not go out of portion, because portion control is what really going to help you. Under a licensed professional's care, you'll eat one regular meal per day and swap the others for special shakes, soups, or bars. If you can stick to it, you'll see big result in 6 months to a year, says Ken Fujuka. See, if this doctor here, obviously the reason I like the way that he expressed himself here, he knew that obesity in America is over 54%. So then he said, if we can help the people do the little things, because some people cannot afford to buy these things, but if you can take care of the little things, right, you can definitely keep yourself in shape. Would you agree? So, obesity specialist at the Scripps Clinic in San Diego. You guys know what the Scripps is, right? It's a research lab. Obviously, it's a clinic, almost like Mayo Clinic, basically. But this one is really, really down to earth on research to make sure that you control your. So try, a meal replacement. That will definitely help you out a great deal. So if we go here to this particular one, it says, see, for example, you have people who basically set up, set up your food storage. If you go to many people's refrigerator, okay, the refrigerator cannot go to the supermarket and buy food. Do you agree? You have to put food in there. Or somebody in the house is putting food in there. So how do you really make that work? You have to watch what you put in that refrigerator or in that food pantry. You see, out of sight, out of mind, and mouth. After you purge your home of those treats, you can't resist. Albert's recommend. Remember the doctor earlier I told you? She recommends taking the idea a step further. Assign shelves in the pantry, in the fridge, so your healthy food becomes easy to see and reach. Put fresh veggies and fruit at eye level instead of inside a drawer, and you are more likely to grab them when you open the door. So what happened here is, let me give you guys a perfect example. When I was delivering different technology to different supermarkets, there was something that the people were doing. I didn't understand what it was until I started paying attention. Guys, let me tell you what I found. All the expensive products, they're sitting at the eye level because they know they want you to, once you get inside the store, you got to grab it and go. And the one that, in other words, the companies buy those shelves and they pay premium so they can sell faster, quicker. So it's the same thing at your house. If you put the junk food at eye level, that's what you're going to keep eating, junk food nonstop. But if you put the healthy food at eye level, that's what you will eat at all time. So are you going to really do this? I can almost bet you, if you clean your refrigerator, you put the right food inside, you will enjoy it. So waste no time. How about this one? Shop smart. You know, me personally, as a guy, when I go shopping, I make a list of what I really want to really want to eat or what to buy. So what I do is that I will only look at things that have how many calorie counts, fat, protein. I will measure the whole thing and I will know exactly what I have to buy to fix myself. But I like herbs, I like to eat a lot of herbs. So don't leave your meals to chance. Have ingredients on hand so you're tempted to resort to take out. Because you know what happened? The Chinese restaurant is right across the street. We have nothing against Chinese restaurants, but I'm telling you, if you're someone who wants to lose 100 pounds and more, you gotta really, really organize yourself. So instead of paying thousands and thousands of dollars to do lipo or whatever, cut your tube or some kind of reducer, you don't want none of that. So think about minus that work for the household. Maybe your veggie stir fry can be stir side dish too. Make a grocery list together, even if you are cooking separately. Stay out of bulk warehouse stores. Now, when I use the word bulk warehouse store, people think of Costco, Sam's. That's what they're thinking of. BJ's, Restaurant Depot. Okay. But what I'm saying to you is that if you are losing weight, what happens is that you buy a bag of chips. Instead of buying a little one, you buy a huge one, and then you sit on the couch watching TV, and you're watching the sports, okay? Like you keep eating it, and then you are gaining weight as you go. So the oversized item can invite overeating. So we need you to stop, okay? Because we want to help you. We want to make sure you understand. Now, find a fan club. That's my favorite. You see, if you look at those ladies, how happy they are, right? Imagine you that size and then you sad all the time, okay? Wouldn't that be a problem? But find a group of people like-minded like you who's eager to lose 100 pounds and more, and when they weigh themselves, they can say, yeah, I love. Do you know how good it feels when somebody's overweight, lose like 5, 6, 7, 10 pounds? It's a relief, and they love it. They enjoy it. So find yourself a support club. So support from a group can help you lose more weight than doing it alone, right? You'll gain perspective, encouragement tips, even a little competition if that's the kind of things that gets you motivated. Okay, let's see what Durant, who lost 115 pounds, started with Weight Watchers. My leader was fantastic, she says. Besides, in-person meeting, check out online forums and social media. Support from family and friends helps keep the weight off too. So again, when you want to lose those weight, you need support from families and friends for that to happen. You need to get to a fan club, people who's motivated to lose weight just like you. You got to take it, and then at the end, you'll be happy. Remember, there is no price on happiness. When you're happy, it's a good thing. Now, this is the trick of the trade, ladies and gentlemen. The trick of the trade is that you have to outsmart your inner critics. Do you guys know what that means? Outsmart your inner critic? When? Let's be honest, ladies and gentlemen. There is no if about it. Okay? You get off track, it can be hard to forgive yourself. So pretend it's a friend who slip up and is upset. The doctor said, Rubino says, write a note to them. Then read it out loud to yourself. Sound crazy, right? No, it's not crazy. It will likely be kinder and more encouraging than anything the little voice in your head would say. Do you ever have that situation where you are losing weight, right? And all of a sudden, there are some ribs pop up on the table. There are some chicken, fried chicken. The smell, you cannot resist the smell. That never happens to you. And all of a sudden, you start eating. You turn around, you talk, you call, because the food, you want to eat it. But about if you were to write yourself, take your time and write it, I'm not going to eat it, and then you write it down and you read it out loud, and then you get it off your house. Wouldn't that be cool? So, again, guys, I know you don't want to do this one, but try physical therapy. Guys, I'm telling you, this one works every time. Try physical therapy. because that's what's going to strengthen the mind, and then strengthen the body. And then where you got someone who's teaching you the steps to help you drop that weight, you learn to reconnect with your body. Robino says a physical therapist is trained to work with people who have medical issues and trouble moving in their daily lives. Think of them as someone who will get you ready for the personal trainer, right? Your therapist will design a program tailored for you, just for you, to improve your balance, strength, and range of motion. Okay? A personal trainer, what we define as a PT, can often help ease joint pain you may have too. So, guys, let me be a little bit upfront with you. Okay? Matter of fact, let me talk to you. Okay? Because I need to do this. Okay? Uh, what I'm saying to you is this. If you are a serious person and then you know you want to really change your life, let me be honest with you. Don't ever, ever try to do it alone. You cannot do it alone. You have to do it with a group of people like yourself. Because I know as an engineer, there are certain formulations, certain design you have to come up with for a multi-billion dollars design. And guess what, guys? If you make one tiny mistakes and then the board didn't review it, it's on your back. A lot of pressure. So we need to stop that, okay? So let me go back here, and then you got to work your muscles, okay? People say, really? Yes, you have to work your muscles because the muscles is replacing the fat. You're in shape. You have the energy. You may not realize it, but you've built them up just by moving your extra weight around. So you use your own weight. Do you ever hear this? Well, this is kind of old. They said when you cook a pig, you don't need oil because the grease of the pig will cook itself. So that's what this is. Don't take your weight as only a negative thing. If you move around, you're going to drop that weight by using the same weight. What do? Don't you lift weight to lose weight? So then why not using your weight to get it? And as you lose body fat, you want to keep those muscles. Yes, you do. Because you don't want to be saggy. That's why we encourage you to work out. They burn fat in calories. But if you don't use them, you lose them. Guys, I'm not trying to pick on you or anything like that. Exercise is extremely important. Get in the pool. You may say, well, I don't have a pool. You know how we find excuses not to do the right thing? But you know what? Go to a public pool. Go to the beach. The beach is free. Okay? Get in some kind of swimming mode. Swimming is a whole body non-impact workout with a fantastic calorie burn. Okay? That's what Washington says. Okay? The water helps hold you up. So there is no pressure on your joints. Plus, it saves time by combining cardio and muscle building in a single activity. Okay? If exercise is hard for you, try doing it in chest deep water. Look at this wonderful woman who's swimming at that pool. I put the picture for you so you can see the visual, how that works. Okay? We can reduce swelling, enhance circulation, and helps relieve pain from inflammation. That you got to get in. If you can get in the pool every day, that would even be better. Look past the pounds, okay? Look past it. Regardless of what the scale says, your body may still be changing in a good way, Robino says. Remind yourself what you've gained by losing the weight. Are your clothes getting looser? Okay? Are you losing inches? Is your blood pressure better? If you have diabetes, have your sugar levels improved? Can you handle more exercise? Celebrate those non-scale victories too. You don't just focus on losing the weight only, but go beyond that. Just enjoy it to see, because when you overweight, you have a high risk of having diabetes, cancer, and all those crazy stuff, right? Your blood pressure, hypertension. You need to go beyond just losing the pound. But the benefit of that is amazing. So, this is something I tell everybody who's trying to lose weight, okay? Get checked for sleep apnea. Okay, let me tell you this. I have few of my friends who own sleep labs. And my interview with them is that why is it important for someone to check for the sleep apnea? They said, that's the whole thing, Mr. Q. That's the whole thing. If you check for sleep apnea, it can really help you know where that person is going in terms of how they sleep, how they can be more relaxed, and then their mind can be in a better state, and the mood will be better. And then you know what else? Grumpiness will be removing away from them. So it's necessary that we check. And then you may not have any problems, because if you cannot sleep 7 to 8 hours, it's okay. But there are ways that you can check yourself, and the doctor will know what to do. So then waste no time. You may not be resting as well as you think you are. This condition, which interrupts your breathing while you sleep, often affects people who are overweight. It can disrupt your slumber and you won't know it, okay? Studies shows that a lack of sleep alters hormones that control hunger. Rubino suggests being tested and treated is the best thing. That's a doctor who's telling you that. That's a research lab who's telling you that. There's a Scripps group that's telling you that. The research people. So why will you be holding back? Do what you have to do. Let us test you. Let them test you. Go to your doctor. Let them check you out. And for sleep apnea, so you can rest better, so you don't eat crazy. Because if you wake up in the middle of the night and then you feel hungry, guess what you're going to do? You're going to eat drunk. And then the drunk, you pay the price later. We don't want you to pay any price. So now, this is another thing that I tell people. You need to ask about weight loss medicine. Once you've lost 5 pounds to 10 pounds of your weight, your body makes adjustment to fight losing anymore. That's what the doctor said, which is Fujioka. It says hormones that signal you've had enough to eat don't get sent to your brain. And remember the ghrelin that's in the back, it's like a thermostat in the back of your head. It tells you when you're full and then when you're hungry. So if you cannot control those two, the thermostat sensors back there, and you're still hungry, we use medication to give that feeling of being full, he says. When that point comes, talk to your doctor about whether a prescription drug or over-the-counter product could help you keep going. That's important. Nothing wrong with that, because sometimes you lose 10 pounds, 15 pounds, and that's it. You can't go any further. You can't go any further than that. And then now you got to have a help process to help you do that. So, lay down Plateaus, right? Right? It happens. The scale won't move no matter what you do. You know how you wish that you can take one leg out and you keep a leg in, you're still going to weigh the same, maybe more. So, if the scale won't move no matter what you do, so try not to think failure. Instead, give yourself credit for not adding pounds. That alone is a triumph, Rubino says, which is one of our doctors says. If you haven't seen a change for 3 months, then it's time to revisit your diet and exercise plan. So, guys, listen, I am a realist. Some people say, well, the reason I'm a realistic person is because I'm an engineer. That's not the reason. I'm a realistic person by nature. Let me tell you what I mean by that. Okay. If I see something needs to be fixed, I'm not going to just give you talk. I have to come up with a solution in order for me to make sure that I give you ways to improve, to make yourself better. It's the same thing with life. If I'm an engineer and I know I went to school for 8 years to get a PhD, okay? You're talking about schematic engineering. That's the hardest thing. You have to be good at physics, calculus. You're talking about real formulations that can really mess up your mind, give you a lot of gray hair. Obviously, if you look at my hair, it's well taken care of, right? Not like I'm bragging, but it's the truth, right? So the bottom line, ladies and gentlemen, the stress that you have and the idea of changing, improving yourself, that's what you need to focus on. That's my goal. If you see something is not working, fix it. Don't waste any time. Just fix the darn thing. Just do it. Okay? But now, let's say everything that I told you, none of them makes sense to you, right? This is what I will suggest you do. And don't be upset with me because these are facts. I will suggest you get to this room right here. I know you don't want to see this room, but you consider weight loss surgery. Having weight loss surgery will give you back your health. And this is one of the people who says that to one of our groups. But I don't want you to get there because I think you can do it alone without this knife inside your stomach. Because if you look at it alone, it kind of make you feel like, oh my Lord, what's going on here? Exactly, what's going on here. So ladies and gentlemen, it's dangerous. I'm not scaring you or anything like that, but I'm telling you, if you get that far, that means you didn't follow what we say. So do not waste any more time, okay? So what I'm saying to you is this. Here, and we're going to talk a little bit. Christmas is here. Santa Claus is coming to town, obviously. And I hope that you're going to have fun with your family and friends. And I want you to know that the new year is next door. It's almost here. Of course, we're going to have another presentation for you for the new year in terms of resolutions. We're going to talk about that. But right now, as we speak, I want you to take your life very seriously and not to make mistakes that will cause your life. You don't need that. What you need instead is to think honestly to yourself. Not like because everything come after, everybody else can tell you what to do, what not to do. But you, inner you, find a way to say, 2017 is here. I need to improve on 3 things. Or I need to improve on 1 thing. Just do that personally. And then stay consistent at it. Continually doing it. You will not lose. At the end of 2017, December 31st, again, we'll be sitting here talking to you. And you will say, I'm glad that I follow what Mr. Q was telling me. As a professional, and I work with professionals and regular people, all kinds. But my goal is for you to take a personal resolution and change your life and change it permanently. And again, as promised, I told you, when I get back here, I will definitely share with you some of the stuff that the people that sponsor, the sponsors as shoponq.com, you got to go there because they have products. This is one of the products that women, for some reason, they put in their purse. By the way, this one here, you can carry this anywhere. It's an iWork product also. Guys, listen. If you really hear what I'm telling you, I want you to make your life easier for 2017. You've been struggle all 2016. Come on, give me a break. Give yourself a break. Do something, okay? Do something to change that. So again, this is Mr. Q. Thank you again for watching. Have a wonderful Christmas and wonderful Hanukkah today, and then enjoy. And like I said, go to temple and go to church. You understand? Have a wonderful day. And if you're none of the above, at least do some reflect. Go by the water, go by a lake, go by the ocean, or maybe go by your pool. Sit down and reflect on how you're going to conquer in 2017, because we will. If you want to be in our train, all you have to do is subscribe at Coffee with Q, and then we will definitely work with you step by step to help you improve your life. Again, this is Mr. Q. Go to shoponq.com, and get the product that you need to improve in your life. Have a wonderful season and have a wonderful day. Bye.